Hey guys, Resale Rabbit here, coming at you live, and this time it actually is live from my warehouse in Green Bay. This is a live video, so I am going to ramble on about a couple of useless things while we wait for some viewers to come in. I am incredibly lucky. My water heater exploded last week. It didn't explode, but something failed in it. I left for work at 6 in the morning and heard water running. I figured it was just the neighbor taking a shower. I got home 6 hours later around noon for lunch and it was still running. And I went downstairs and full city water pressure was just pouring out of my water heater. I had bags of clothes just less than a foot away from this water heater. Nothing was damaged. The pitch in the floor worked perfectly down to the drain. The drain got it all. 6 hours or more of full city water pressure, not a thing got damaged. So that's really exciting. Now it looks like we've got some live viewers here, so let's talk about FedEx SmartPost. I'm going to preface this by saying this is only for eBay sellers. If you have your own FedEx account, SmartPost is a great alternative. It's cheaper shipping, and I highly recommend it. But if you're selling on eBay, I don't recommend it. How's it going, Shane? I shipped out a DVD recorder about 2 weeks ago. Oddly, this item is not on Amazon at all, but when I listed it on eBay, it sold within a day or two for $90. I was very happy with it. Shipped it out right away, FedEx SmartPost. I shipped it out on the 5th of July, right after Independence Day. I got an email on Facebook, on eBay shortly after. What brand? I think it was a Panasonic. So I got an email on eBay. Buyer opened a return request, said it doesn't work. He said the tray will not open. He says it moves, but it just kind of bounces off of the cover. It's one of those where there's a little cover that folds open and the tray comes out. So I wasn't happy about that. The reason I wasn't happy was because just a couple days before, I got scammed on eBay from something very similar. I had a DVD VCR that sold. The customer said it was broken. No picture on the screen at all. I got it back and he destroyed it. Hammer to the DVD recorder. You could see the little tool marks where the dents were. Not the DVD recorder, the DVD VCR. You could see the little tool marks where the dents were. This was clearly done direct to the item, not through the box and bubble wrap and everything. So it was definitely done by the customer. And after getting off the phone with eBay, I actually tested it and it still worked perfectly fine. But with that amount of damage, I'm not even going to bother selling it. Anyways, eBay basically told me, sorry, you accepted the return, there's nothing you can do. Eventually, I spoke to somebody in the escalations department or what have you, and he made a one-time exception for me to refund the buyer and refund me. So keep that in mind. If you sell something and it comes back broken, there's nothing you can do. Some people might try and file an insurance claim after that, but it was clearly not done by the shipping carrier, and I don't think it's right to get scammed and then go off and try and scam the shipping company. Anyways, that's way off topic. The DVD recorder, I was upset because I just got scammed on something similar. So I, of course, accepted the return. He shipped it back. Now, I asked him if he could double box it so I could see the shipping box. So the shipping box that I shipped it in won't get shipped back, on the outside of the package. Not only did he double box it, he bought a roll of bubble wrap and wrapped it up nicely for me. So it was very kind of the buyer. Once I got it back, I verified that it was the correct serial number, refunded him right away, and then tested it. And sure enough, it was dented on the corner and the side. Shipping box was messed up in about the same spot, and the tray would not come in or out. It was stuck about maybe a quarter of an inch out, wouldn't go in or out. So I went to file an insurance claim, clearly damaged in shipping. I've never filed an insurance claim before, so I basically searched file FedEx insurance claim, and it gave me a simple website where you click start a claim, you put in the tracking number, and once I put in the tracking number, it said, we're sorry, SmartPost claims can only be filed by the original shipper, and they cannot be filed online. So I did a little research and found a whole bunch of eBay forums that basically say, do not ship SmartPost. The reason is because the original shipper for a SmartPost item is eBay, not us. So eBay is the party that needs to file the claim. The forums basically said, I didn't even try this, but according to what was posted on eBay, you call FedEx and they say eBay needs to file the claim. You call eBay and eBay says, no, you need to file the claim with FedEx. And people say they went back and forth a bunch of times and never got anywhere. So that tells me it's not even worth the hassle, not for the 90 bucks I'd get for it. Keep in mind I could probably sell the remote for 30 bucks or so. It was an expensive remote. And I paid less than $10 for this whole thing, so I'm really not out too much, just the shipping. It's a tax write-off anyways. Now, Justin says he shipped his first item with FedEx. This is not FedEx as a whole. This is just FedEx SmartPost. If you're shipping FedEx Ground or FedEx Overnight or all the other FedEx ones, you should be perfectly fine to file an insurance claim. It's SmartPost, where you cannot file an insurance claim if you purchase the label through eBay. So keep that in mind. A lot of times I see when I'm researching shipping on eBay and I'm shipping FedEx for big, heavy items, SmartPost, and it's not FedEx Ground, there's another one, home delivery. SmartPost and home delivery are usually within $1 or $2 from each other. From now on, I'll spend the extra couple of dollars to go with home delivery just to be safe, unless it's an item that I'm pretty certain isn't going to be damaged. Now, of course, if it gets lost, you're still out of luck, but weigh your options, weigh the risk. It's a gamble whenever you ship anything because it could get damaged. So if you're going to ship via FedEx SmartPost, I would recommend shipping something that is not likely to get damaged. For example, I don't know, a box full of scrap cell phones or a 20-pound box of clothes or something along those lines. Just be careful with it and keep in mind you cannot file an insurance claim with FedEx SmartPost. Someone's talking about the Zippin' Pippin' roller coaster in Green Bay. That's a lot of fun. I went out once, almost threw up. I get very motion sick very quickly. I was actually on a boat ride up in Door County. They took us on a boat tour around the area, and I got so seasick. I don't do well with motion. But, exactly, someone just says, not worth the discount for an unhappy buyer from the shipping time. That's true as well. You know, you really need to look at what your buyer thinks. I save a lot of money shipping with these, but a lot of items you don't want to ship in a bubble mailer. You know, if I was selling something like this, my label maker, I wouldn't ship it in here. I would want to box it up, make sure the customer is happy with it, and it arrives safely. Spend the extra money, guys, if you want to ship something to a customer. Make sure it's packed well, not going to get damaged, and it's going to have good presentation. So that's all I've got for today. I was going to post a video the other day about something. I don't even remember what it was, and for some reason I could not post a live video. I've got two cell phones, Sprint and Verizon. They wouldn't let me post a live video on either of them or on my iPad. I couldn't post them on Wi-Fi, on cellular data, at the warehouse or at my house, so it must have been a glitch with YouTube, but I am going to try and continue these as I come up with random tips and ideas for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I've got. Yes, you're getting more regular videos. The live videos are easy, no post-production. I can quick tell you a tip and move on. So I'll see you guys later. Maybe there'll be another video soon.